Hi, it's Elder. Last week we talked about the truth about replacing a laptop with an iPad, and today I want to share my honest opinion about the phone I have been using to record all of the videos on this channel, iPhone Air, after a few months of daily use. And I've been on the iPhone 12 Pro for the past few years, and it worked perfectly fine. But nothing Apple released during that time felt like an upgrade worth making. And of course, I tried several models. I actually used iPhone 13 mini for a while, which I loved for its compact size. I also tried 13 Pro, 14 Pro Max, and even 16 Pro. But every time I ended up going back to the 12 Pro, which was actually my wife's phone before that, until iPhone Air, which is the first iPhone in ages which actually feels different. The design is thin and light with a premium feel that's instantly enjoyable. The screen size and weight strike a perfect balance in my opinion. It's big enough to enjoy content while small enough to stay comfortable and disappear in my hand or pocket. And it's one of those phones you stop thinking about while using, and I mean that in the best possible way. And for me, this is basically the best feeling iPhone since the iPhone 10. Battery life has been completely fine, and my lifestyle plays a big role here. I live in the mountains, which means I'm almost always driving when I need to go somewhere. And my car has a wireless charging holder, so my phone is constantly topping up through the day. And because of that, I often end the day with 50% battery or more. Even if I don't use my charger during the day, I still end up with about 10 to 20%, and for me, battery is perfectly normal. I also regularly use iPhone Air as a Wi-Fi hotspot for my iPad, and even then, battery drain hasn't been an issue. It holds up better than I expected. The iPhone Air is not my main work device, the iPad Pro is. The phone's role is to support that setup for messages, calls, quick photos, or document scans, for example. And of course, like I mentioned, I use it for Wi-Fi hotspots. And everything syncs instantly between the iPhone and iPad, and nothing feels heavy or distracting. The phone stays out of my way until I need it, and this is exactly what I want from a phone. The continuity is seamless. I can shoot A-roll or B-roll on my iPhone Air, wirelessly drop it into iPad, and edit the video in LumaFusion or Final Cut Pro. And the workflow feels so effortless, I don't even bother picking up my professional Canon camera and recording these videos. And of course, there are a couple of downsides. The speaker is noticeably weaker than on the Pro models, and the USB-C transfer speeds are kind of slow. When I record a bunch of videos for this channel and I want to move them to my iPad using a cable, waiting for transfers to finish can be annoying. Everybody knows that iPhone Air has only one main camera, but the quality of this camera is actually excellent. In good light, the results are very good and honestly very close to iPhone 17 Pro. And for casual photos, family moments, and everyday video, it's consistent and reliable. I know this camera isn't trying to impress on paper, but it just works very well in real life. And as I mentioned, I record all of the videos for this YouTube channel on the iPhone Air, and the video quality is more than good enough, and the workflow stays very simple. One thing I miss about video recording on an iPhone Air is the lack of support for Apple Log or ProRes, and it is kind of annoying, but to be honest, with the slow transfer speeds of this USB-C port, I don't think I would want to transfer like tens of gigabytes every time because it will take me ages. So for me, it's annoying, but not a deal breaker. And the fact that Air has just one built-in lens is not a big deal for me because I already had a few attachable lenses from SANDMARC, and before they were mostly just alternatives to the lenses I already had on my Pro iPhones. But this iPhone Air, they actually become useful. When I need an ultra wide shot or macro shot, I can add them. And to be honest, I don't need those modes that often, but it's reassuring to know they're there when I want them, and the image quality is genuinely impressive. So basically, this is my favorite iPhone ever. It even beats the iPhone mini, which I loved, or iPhone 10, which is my all-time favorite before iPhone Air. It's minimalist, enjoyable, and fully capable. And for people who are tired of heavy phones and features they don't use, it makes a lot of sense. Let me know in the comments below what phone do you use and what stops you from switching to iPhone Air. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.